Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to understand very important topic of human physiology, that is erythropoiesis. Erythropoiesis means formation of RBC. One very important thing to remember is that site of RBC production does not remain same throughout the life. As development proceeds, erythropoiesis shift from one organ to another. So you can see it is first starting from the yolk sac, then it shifts to the liver. Spleen is also contributing, but in the adult it is a red bone marrow. So now let us start learning the topic. See carefully, this is the one diagram given to you. From the third week to the second month, yolk sac is the one which is active formation. This is the site where the active formation of RBC takes place. From third week to second month. Then from the second month onward to the seventh month, liver will take place. Liver is the major organ which is actually playing an important role for erythropoiesis during the fetal life. Supporting system is coming from the spleen, which is starting from the third month to the seventh month. And if you see carefully, these periods are overlapping. It means body does not suddenly switch off one side and switch on another side. There is gradual transition from one organ to another. So this overlapping is coming because of this. And if you see from 5th month onward till the adulthood all, it is the red bone marrow, which is the erythropoietic organ. So from first week to 8th week means embryo, it is a yolk sac. Then from fetal life, if you see, it is first is liver, then liver is the main, spleen supporting system, and from 5th month onward it is the red bone marrow. Now see, first start with the yolk sac. So if you see, yolk sac is the first which is actually started making the RBC in the embryonic condition. It starts from the third week to the second month, means when it is in the embryonic condition. And within the yolk sac, you can see blood island develop, and they produce the primitive RBC, which is required to support the growing embryo. So question, if they ask you what is the first site of erythropoiesis in embryo, your answer will be yolk sac. Is it clear? Answer will be yolk sac for the erythropoiesis, first site of the erythropoiesis in embryo. And the RBC which are produced here, they are the one which are of primitive type. This is very important distinction because erythropoiesis at this stage is different from the mature RBC. Now see next. In the fetus, it is the main work is given to the liver. Very important, from second month to the seventh month, the major site is the liver, and liver take over as a main erythropoietic organ of the fetus, handling large volume required for the fetal growth. So if question is asked which is the major erythropoietic organ of fetus, please remember answer will be liver. Clear? Answer will be liver. Yolk sac start but liver dominate. So you can learn this way, yolk sac will start but liver will dominate. Now spleen is the one which is just helping. It is from the third month to the seventh month. It is a minor site. It contributes secondary RBC production, overlapping the liver timeline but at a lower output volume. So major work during the fetus is by the liver, but second support is by the spleen. So this overlap, you can see we have already shown you in the timeline, yes, overlap is going on. The simple way you can learn it this way, liver is the one who is leading, L liver, L leading, spleen is working as an assistant. Now red bone marrow. It is the one which starts from the 5th month onward till birth till adulthood, and only normal site in adult. It is the one which is the only normal site of the in adult. Red bone marrow become the exclusive normal site for erythropoiesis for the remaining period of the life. So after birth, it is the only red bone marrow which are the one which are erythropoietic organ. Now if you see the diagram very carefully, you will find it is an axial shift. Axial shift means it is the one which is given to the axial part of the things. Rather than being distributed throughout every bone, active red bone marrow is generally present on the central, means axial skeleton, and on the proximal joint of the long bones, like proximal end of humerus, proximal end of femur. Otherwise, it is present in the skull, sternum, ribs, vertebra. Is it clear? So all it is the main adult bone marrow is generally centralized to the axial skeleton. So now see the shifting, just revise it. In the embryonic condition, it is a yolk sac. Fetus, major, it is liver from 2nd to 7th month. Major site, spleen is also in the working in the fetus condition from 3rd to 7th, it's a minor. And in the adult, from 5th month onward, it is the red bone marrow, which is contributing. So please learn this way, Y, L, S, B. Yolk sac, liver, spleen, bone marrow. I'll give you the learning tips here. You can see one learning tips. I'll show you. First, let me explain you this concept also. If you see extramedullary importance, when adult system fail, if suppose adult system fail, red bone marrow is responsible for making in the adult, but if suppose it fail, then fetal factories will start working. Liver and spleen will reactivate to resume the RBC production, and this is known as extramedullary hematopoiesis. Is it clear? Extramedullary hematopoiesis. In certain conditions, when the bone marrow is severely compromised, body can reactivate erythropoietic activity outside the bone marrow by asking the liver and spleen. They are the one which will start producing RBC in certain diseases. Clear? So this learning tips which I was trying to give you, YLSB, Young Learners Study Bio. Y, Young, L, Liver Learner, S, Spleen Study Bio, Bone Marrow. So this is the one learning tips. You can learn it. It will be helpful for you and very important for your NEET exam as well as other competitive exam. This topic is important and I hope so. I try to make it easy for you. Please follow the channel if you like it, subscribe it and forward it to your friends so that they can also revise for the other competitive exams.